Hi, and welcome to another episode of LiviusTV. I'm your host, Jason Breitkoff. And today I'm going to be talking about study skills. Now, study skills is one of those nebulous topics. A lot of folks don't understand what it means, and a lot of folks think it's just a lot of talk and a big waste of time. But I'm a huge advocate for study skills and understanding what they are and how they can help. So basically, study skills are a series of skills to help students get through their work more efficiently. And what efficiently means is taking the same or less time to get as much, if not more, done. So for example, if a student is in high school and it takes 2, 3, 4 hours a night to complete the day's homework, good study skills can help a student get the same amount of work done in less time. Get the same homework finished, but take up less time. Or get all that homework done and have time to study ahead of a test and avoid cramming. So that's what good study skills do. It also sets you up for success with making sure you have all your materials at hand and that you're organized and that you're good at time management and you know where you're going. So a few things to think about with study skills includes what it is. I mean, that includes topics such as time management, organization, note-taking, and studying. So I'm going to talk about one of those topics today, and the one I'm going to talk about today is studying. A lot of students don't know how to study. They don't know what it means to study. In fact, when I talk to students a lot of time, I ask them, so what do you do when you study? They usually tell me, I just go back and reread what I've already read. And that's not helpful. I mean, not only is it boring, it just doesn't do anything for you. So I'm a big fan of active studying and long-term studying. Long-term studying means instead of cramming for 5 hours the night before a test, take that 5 hours of studying and spread it out. If you got a big test on Friday, maybe on Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, and Sunday, the 5 days before, you study for about an hour for that test, rather than do that whole 5 hours the night before the test. You'll feel better about it, you'll feel more prepared, and more importantly, you won't stay up late on Thursday night driving yourself crazy. So that's the first step to how to study is set yourself up with a good study schedule. But more importantly, active study. And what does active studying mean? It means don't do inactive studying, which is just rereading what you've already read. It means do something active. One of the things that I like to recommend is to build a study guide. And the way you do that is you take all of the material in preparation for that test, all the notes you took in class, and notice how we haven't talked about note-taking yet, all the notes you took while you were reading, and yes, you're supposed to take notes while you're reading, any returned homework assignments, any returned quizzes, and any handouts from the teacher, and then organize them. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean to organize your notes? Well, that depends. Different classes demand different organization. If you're studying for a history test, maybe organize your notes means put them in chronological order. Maybe if you're studying for a chemistry test, it means topically, by concept. So what if you're studying for a test for English class on a book you've read? Maybe the correct order is by chapter. So the order depends on you, the way you like to learn, it depends on the class, and it depends on the topic in the class. But find the right order for that material and actively think about in what order the stuff goes. You're making decisions, you're thinking about the notes you have, and you're identifying any holes in your notes. Anything you don't know that you have to find out. So you're building in to that experience what you need to work on. One last tip about study skills that I think is going to be really helpful is think about a quiz you took. Let's say you took a quiz on the first 5 chapters of a book, and now you're studying for the big test on the book. You go back to that quiz and you realize, there were 20 questions and I got 17 correct. What should I study? Well, most people study everything. Well, I think that's a mistake. I would recommend focusing most of your time on the 3 questions you got wrong. Review them, look up the answers, quiz yourself, focus on what you did wrong, the mistakes you made previously, not what you did right. Trust yourself that you remember and know what you already knew. So those are a few tips about studying that are built into the concept of study skills. If you're interested in study skills, you could reach out. If you're local here to us, you can reach out to us. We can talk more about it. We've got programs for that. But if you're in Alaska, or you're in South Africa, or you're in Singapore and you're not local to us and you can't come to us for help in study skills, I'm sure there are tutors and educators who can help you out with that, because it's a valuable set of skills that can help your experience improve in learning, whether you're in grade school, high school, or college and beyond. Well, I hope you learned a lot from this video. It's a topic that's a favorite of mine. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, especially if you're seeing this video on YouTube or Facebook, or anywhere else actually. If you leave comments, we're going to see it. We'll respond to them. We'll answer questions. If you like this video, please remember to hit that star, heart, thumbs up, whatever the app you're using to watch this video lets you do. Please feel free to share it. Hit that share arrow, hit that share sheet if you're on an iPhone or something, and send it out and share it with your friends. The more people watch it, I think the more we can spread this good message of good study skills. And lastly, please remember to subscribe. If you're on Facebook, you can become a follower of our page. You can subscribe on YouTube, and you can connect with us on LinkedIn or other platforms. We also have an audio podcast, the Livius podcast, on various platforms. Look us up. A lot of the videos we do, the audio gets put on there. We also have specific podcast episodes where we talk to experts in education in other fields. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, let's keep learning.